Good morning. So, do you guys remember this guy right here? Jeffree Star. If you don't know, Jeffree Star is a makeup mogul. He owns his own skincare company as well as his own makeup line. He is a self-made billionaire, pretty much. He's been on social media for years and years and years. And he's also on TikTok and got in trouble recently for making common sense and for being based and for believing that the trans agenda in this country is out of control and that we should leave kids alone. Crazy, right? Here's some of what he had to say.
Why are we putting in cartoons trans flags and we're all this stuff that and that's my personal opinion. I don't agree with it. I think it's too young.
Just wanna be
Rugrats
kids.
never did this.
Yeah, they just wanna
all
be
these
Rugrats.
all these shows we used to watch growing up, it was never like that. I mean, maybe there was adult jokes that we didn't fully understand, but it was never sexualized and weird and like, why does a 5-year-old watching a Netflix cartoon show need to know about that right now? When I grew up and I started looking different, right? My mother encouraged me to just be myself. When I started wearing makeup and being more feminine and wanting to do certain things, it wasn't, oh my God, Jeffree needs, what do they call it now? Gender affirming care. I'm done. She let me be myself. She didn't push me to be anything. Just like when you're a tomboy, did your mom try to, get you a surgery to be you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Did she cut your tits off because at 13? That's not, no. I'm not into all the other
What other
the they and them.
Yeah.
And all that extra shit that we added during the pandemic because everyone was so bored on their houses. They just started to make up more shit.
More stuff.
Yeah. That's where the conservatives like me because I'm just real.
Yeah, you do have a conservative vibe to you.
You're not they and them. You're trans, you're male or you're female.
And you're standing on that.
Get so mad when I say that. How are you a they? What the does that mean? It's stupid is what it is.
Yeah.
But you need someone like me that looks like me to say it. Because if you say it, it turns into you're homophobic. You hate trans people. You hate gays. And it's just how you feel. You don't hate anyone. You just think it's stupid.
So anyway, in light of his baseness, I decided to get me some of his products because I want to support. Now, I have used his skincare line before when it first came out. Years ago, when I used to be a skincare and a hair care creator, I actually reviewed his skincare line when it first came out and I absolutely loved it. And I've been in need of his cleansing balm for a very long time, but it's really expensive. But because of Black Friday, there was a sale. I was able to get 2 for the price of 1. So I'm gonna use my huge steak knife. And we're going to open this bad boy and I'm going to show you guys what I got. You can see he has his makeup line that he's advertising on here. He's a really good business person, gotta tell you. His own wrapping paper. And here it is. So we got the Make Me Melt Removing Balm. And this is, I believe, strawberry. And this is watermelon. And the reason why I got this is because if you use any type of skincare on your face in the morning or SPF, like I do, a regular face wash is not going to be enough. You need a cleansing balm to break down the oils in those products. So that's why I got this. I do use a cleansing balm every single night. But I wanted to use this one again because it smells really good and it's just cool looking. Look at this. Look how cool looking. It even comes with its own spatula. And it's a magnet, so it just clicks on like that. Open the watermelon one. What I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna use them on both sides of my face. Ooh, I like the color on this one. Watermelon. I didn't wash my face last night on purpose for this video, so I still have like sunscreen on my face. Smells good. Looks like this. This is the strawberry. And on top of getting that, I also got another luxury product. I got Tatcha. Tatcha is a very expensive skincare line, but because of Black Friday, I was able to get a really good deal on this product that normally costs like $80. And I got this, I think, for like 40 something, so half off. This is their water cream. And it comes with a little spatula as well on top. It's closed in. Ooh, look at that. Nice and creamy. There is like a light scent, but it's not strong. Let's try the makeup removing balms first. I'm gonna just go in and it's like super smooth to get on. I'm gonna do the watermelon on this side of my face. Oh, well, there's that. My bad. Clearly, I haven't done influencing for a long time. Okay, but as you can see, it's very, oh, it smells good. It's very smooth. Okay, how about I just transfer it on my hand? How about that? How about that? Okay. Oh, it's like butter. Like seriously, it's like butter on my face. Look at this. It literally melts right in my face. And what it's doing is breaking down the SPF, the skincare line that I used yesterday, any dirt on my face. It's gonna break it up with the oil cleansing balm first. Wow, that's crazy how shiny my face looks. And then we're gonna try the strawberry line as well. Let's try not to drop it this time, Chuck. How about that? Slather it on. Slather it on. And look at how fast it melts right into my skin. That's crazy. Off at my neck because I put my skincare on my neck as well. And what I do is I keep it on my face for a little bit. I normally do this in the shower, so it's a lot easier, but I'm doing it out here for you guys. And then after I do this part, then I wet my hands with water. And then I just gently lather it up. And once it gets like a milky foam on your face, that's how you know that it's breaking down the oils and the SPF. And you just let it kind of lather on your face, and then you wash it off. And then you do your normal face wash after that. All right, I'm gonna wash this off. All right, I went ahead and finished my face wash. I did my normal face wash after the oil cleanse, and I also added some serum on my face. So now we're up to the moisturizer. And since I already have so much on the actual cap, I'm gonna just use it from the cap. But this much. Like so. I feel fancy. It's been like years since I've used, oh my god, it feels so good on my face. This moisturizer. When I used to do skincare content, I used to, you know, try out every single line, and I used Top Shell one time, and I was like, oh my god, this line is so good, but it's so freaking expensive. So I never used it again, but Black Friday, so I had to. Wow, that just like completely disappeared. Love it. And I love supporting based creators like Jeffree Star, who doesn't really care. And the reason why I think he's so badass is because he has so much to lose. Like, he literally has an audience of people who are in, you know, the mafia, if you know what I mean. They're in that club and they're ready to cancel anybody. And because he's speaking up and speaking out, he's allowing people to critically think, which I love. And they're starting to be like, you know what, I think he's right. People who normally would be on the, oh my God, that's offensive, are starting to rethink their positions because of him. All right, let's get this crazy hair situated. But yeah, guys, that's the video. So I decided to use this product. I love, like I said, the fact that people who normally wouldn't be questioning things are not questioning things, and it's okay to question things. And guess what? He said what he said. He's not sorry about it. He hasn't lost crazy followers. People are actually agreeing with him that normally would be too scared to speak up. Because he has a certain audience, he's able to speak to them in a way that somebody on the right couldn't really speak to them, or they wouldn't really listen to. But because it's Jeffree Star, they're like, he is making kind of sense, you know? So it's cool. I like that he's doing that. I like that he doesn't care about being canceled. He's his own person, and he's not a coward. And you gotta support that. You gotta respect that, because he could just be quiet, do his makeup, do his skincare, do his TikToks, make $1 billion and not say anything. And instead, he's risking it all by speaking up for sanity. And we love that. And guys, I'm sorry this was a long form video. I was supposed to do a short, but it just was too long. So I said, you know what? Long form it is. So you're welcome. Anyway, if you enjoy my content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I post a brand new video. Until next time, peace.